I can't miss. Couldn't miss a shot. I'm feeling like Curry. What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Stash Trooper, aka the Youngmeister. And today we are running an unboxing. Apologies for that intro. I'm trying to spice up the intros a little bit, be a little more entertaining, but that might have been just a little OD. So let me quickly just clean that off. Apologies for it being a mess. But yeah, like I mentioned, and in the thumbnail and the title, today we are unboxing the Curry 11s. Again, in the unboxings, I'm starting to do something a little new. I'm not just unboxing the shoes. I'll unbox them, show it to y'all, give you guys my first impressions, and then I go over the technology and talk about it, my opinion, how I think they'll perform and whatnot. So that's exactly what we'll do for these shoes. And something I do want to mention is I have never actually had a pair of Currys before, or a pair of Under Armour basketball shoes as a whole. So this is kind of going to take my, I don't want to say the V word, but it's going to be my first Under Armour basketball shoe I've ever had. And I'm actually kind of excited because it's something new, something to spice it up. But bang, here we got it. As we can see, Curry right there. Cool, like reflective Curry logo. I think the old Stephen Curry logo was better. If you didn't know what it looked like, bang, that's what it looks like. And this is the new one, and it's kind of like to simulate this. But I mean, I don't even see Curry do that celebration that much, so I think it's kind of
cheesy.
Regardless, he makes some pretty fire shoes. I just have never bought them.
Without further ado,
oh my goodness, these
are fire!
Nah, bro, these are actually kind of heat. Let me get them both out, talk about my first impressions, feel the material out, and let's get to it. Bang. Right here, as you guys could see, we have the Curry 11s. I actually had no clue these were releasing. Shout out to my little brother Dubes. He informed me about them releasing, and this is actually the first and only colorway out right now. And I honestly have no clue what the colorway is called, so I'll probably get that information later when I do some research. But for the first colorway, I think these are very subpar, very decent, nothing too crazy, just a lot of black, white, a little bit of teal in there with speckles. So, you know what? Not too bad, but I don't think like the best looking shoe I've ever seen. But without yapping too much more, I'm going to show you guys a quick montage of these shoes, and then we'll get into the technology, comparisons, and whatnot. So bang, after you saw that montage, pretty heat shoe. I think it is very, very unique. I don't have any shoes that I think look similar to this in my collection, so shout out to Under Armour for that. I always am a big fan of very unique hoop shoes. Shows they put in effort to make something a little different. And off of first impressions, materials feel fairly high quality, nothing cheap, but again, nothing like crazy that I'm too impressed by. The one, I think 50 or 60 price tag, I got $20 off, so
shout out to me.
But for like 150, 160, I think this is the type of materials I would expect from it. Here's a quick look at the traction pattern, as you probably saw in the montage. Something I have heard about Curry or Under Armour traction as a whole is that there is absolutely no squeak. And that is due to the fact that the traction is not made of rubber as per usual with Nike, Way of Wade, Adidas. A lot of them use that rubber, but the Currys actually use foam. And I do have a few shoes that do primarily or solely use foam, which are the JT ones, bang, those, I have those. And then the JB ones, which have all foam. And the problem with foam is that there's no squeak, which I personally really enjoy. And then the durability of foam tends to be a little bit worse than the durability of a traditional rubber. But if you're using them indoors, I don't think you'll have many issues. That's really just for outdoor use. I don't think these would be necessarily ideal, but indoor, you're fine. But now that we've got the first impressions out of the way in regards to looks, materials, traction, I do want to talk a little bit about the technology in the shoes, so let's move on to that. So in regards to notable technology in the Curry 11s, firstly, they do have this UA or Under Armour Warp technology, which is supposed to be fairly comfortable durable, lightweight, and very breathable. And on top of this, the Curry 11s feature a 3D molded TPU plate in the back for extra fit and support. And then something that is pretty unique about the Currys that you do not see in other shoes is the fact that the outsole and the cushioning setup is made up of the same thing, which is the Under Armour Flow technology. Now, again, like I've said, I have not been able to
Indulge
in the Flow technology before, or any Under Armour shoe at that fact. And I am excited to test it out because I've, again, heard good things. And for it to be good enough to be a traction and cushion is kind of unique, and I'm kind of interested to see how that actually performs. And then the last quick thing I want to mention is the shank plate right here, just to add a little extra bounce. And then that's pretty much all I want to talk about. Obviously, there is more technology within the shoe, but that's really all I really want to highlight in this video, because the rest of it can... And now that we've unboxed the shoes and talked a little bit about the technology within them, I kind of just want to, off of first impressions, tell you guys some shoes that I would compare them to off rip. And within my collection from shoes I've used, I would say these most remind me of the JB1s and JT1s, like I mentioned, simply due to the outsoles being made of foam. Other than that, like looks wise, I don't think there are many similar shoes in my collection. And obviously I don't have any other Under Armours or Currys, so that's kind of like what I'm going off of. But let me know how you guys feel about these in the comments below. I am very, very intrigued, very, very excited to use these. I will be pumping out a shoe review real soon, so be ready for that. And like I mentioned earlier, I am giving away a pair of shoes this month, specifically a pair of Ja 1s. If you guys would like to enter, it is the last few days that you can enter. All you gotta do to enter is subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're already subscribed, perfect. And then all you gotta do to get that entry is to comment under any video I post this month, your shoe size along with your favorite part about that given video. So for this video, you could say, damn, those Currys are clean, size 12, and that will be one entry into the giveaway. You can do that under multiple posts, and then that will be multiple entries into the giveaway. So if you want to do that and possibly win a pair of Ja 1s, I will announce that on November 1st. But bang, I appreciate y'all for watching this far, because not a lot of people do. Like I said, let me know how you feel about these. That's about it. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll do my best too.
I feel the same.